Now on Friday, as in the screen, you notice that NEO finished the day trading at $4.24, up 0.95%. Li Auto finished trading at $26.02, up 4.8%. Xpeng finished down 0.99%. $16.93 is their trading price. But Xpeng, we saw them also doing very well this week in terms of the share price. Then we've got Rivian, which finished down 2.5%, trading at $12.48. Lucid down 2%, trading at $2.83. Zika down 1.78%, trading at $26.52. Zika did very well in terms of how they ended the day on Thursday, so kudos to them. Tesla finished the day trading at $361.62, down 3.39%. So the only EV stocks that you would have noticed that they ended the day on a green was Li Auto, who ended the day over 4%, and NEO, who ended the day just below 1%. Not something that can cause a celebration, especially that NEO ended the day on Friday on a green, but it's just something that, once again, based off what we saw this past week, the kind of news, the kind of developments that we've been seeing coming from NEO, it spikes some very good, interesting things to the new investors to say that how can NEO be trading here when they announce that they got 1 million battery swap in a space of 8 days. How is that possible? How is that possible that NEO sold over 72,000 cars, and yet there are companies like Rivian, they are valued more than NEO? These are the normal general questions that will usually come to mind. Then when you find the answer, when you find the fact that NEO is being manipulated, that's when you start acting. That's when you realize that no, I should be putting a lot of money into NEO, because this is the company which is set for greatness. This is the company that is just being punished for nothing. This is the company that the market is not rewarding for now, and therefore I must be putting money onto this company. So yeah, man, this is what we saw yesterday. Hopefully this week, when we start this week, we see NEO at least pushing in terms of the share price, at least ending the day, most days on a green, so that we can head back to double digits. I mean, it's been a long time NEO trading here in this range. I mean, last year I did a video last week showing you that the whole of last year NEO was trading between $7 and $3.60. It was just there, which just shows you that NEO stock has just been consolidating. Really, there's nothing much that has been happening, but yet the fundamentals have been growing so much in a way that even those that were negative onto NEO in January, like JP Morgan, they came and reiterated a buy rating at a later stage during the year. It is for that reason that even this week I told you that the very same JP Morgan that came and downgraded NEO from buy to neutral with a $4.70 price target is the very same JP Morgan that did the same start, that pulled the same stunt last year, and they say because NEO is not going to have any new models, therefore they don't see it doing that well. Onvo came and took over and helped NEO get to the plus 72,000 deliveries in Q4. But even before the Onvo L60, from May to September, NEO has been consistently delivering over 20,000 deliveries, which was so great, so exciting to see NEO being able to pull those deliveries even before the Onvo L60. It shows you the potential that lies within NEO models. It shows you the potential that lies within the Onvo L60 and the upcoming Onvo models. I mean, this is good, and obviously all we need to do is to brace. I mean, all these are good news, and all we need to do, I mean, NEO give us good news. I mean, every day I'm giving you the latest developments, good news coming from NEO, and all these videos I give you, I think to the investors, it just has to be a reminder of the things that NEO has achieved, the things that NEO is doing, and the things that NEO could do in the near future. This is why these videos matter. This is why I will request again to say that, like this video, let's get the message out there. Let's burn these short sellers that are trying to punish NEO, that are trying to make NEO to stay in this bracket for the longest period. We want NEO to get to $10 by June. I think that's a fair share price to see. We want NEO to at least be at $10 by June, and hopefully we get to that, right? As NEO delivers, as NEO continues improving, even on their operations, gross margins, let's hope the share price recovers and heads back to double digits by June. And if that comes to pass, if that takes place, then it's going to be lights out onto this stock. It's going to be it for NEO onto this stock. And those that are not taking the low trading price of these $4.20 that we're seeing onto NEO as opportunities to increase more holdings are most definitely going to be the ones to regret at a later stage when NEO is giving us the good rewards. Personally, whatever I'm seeing, these good prices that I'm seeing, taking them as an opportunity to buy. I've told you in the previous video to say that I'm even thinking of starting trimming some of the stocks, my stocks that I own, next week, to buy NEO because of what I've been reading on NEO, to buy NEO because of what we might see onto NEO by the end of this year. So I'm going to do whatever I can to invest as much as I can onto NEO, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering will be the ones to be rewarded with time. I know some investors or some retail investors will tell you NEO is not going anywhere, NEO it's going to bankruptcy. Ignore those people. Watch these kind of videos and do your own due diligence. You will be fine. Me, I'm so numb, man. I don't feel anything about when people say bad stuff about NEO until myself I see certain things that makes me maybe want to trim, which it has never happened. I'm going to continue piling, loading the boat onto NEO, because I know what I own. I know where NEO is and where it could be in the future, and it is for that reason that I'll continue loading the boat, increasing my holdings onto NEO, because I know I'm building something big. NEO is working so hard behind closed doors, making sure that they become one of the leaders in this fast growing EV space. So like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will see you on my next video, and God bless you all.